Okay, welcome back everybody to another Modern League. Going to be running this through today, which is the 5-colour creativity list that Ben Jones used to make the, I believe, the the semi-finals at LMS Prague. So, yeah, this looks really good. I'll be posting the link to the Goldfish page for the deck in the description below. So a couple of interesting choices in the list. So we've got 2 expressive iterations, which hasn't really seen much play in creativity. We also see 3 Teferi Time Raveler, which is, I don't know, you see between 0 and sort of 0 and 4 copies. I think it's been on the downtrend in this, but it seems good. Protect the combo. And a couple of prismatic endings as well. So yeah, some interesting choices here. We're not on the persist plan at all. Just kind of good cards, I suppose. And then the sideboard, we've got kind of some standard stuff, but there's a few choices that you don't often see. So we got 3 copies of Leyline of Sanctity, really helping the burn matchup. And then a load of Wear Tears, Hallowed Moonlights. An extra expressive iteration, I guess, for the grindy sort of matchups. And then we've got 2 Abundant Growth. We've seen there was a few new tech around. Abundant Growth tech has been around for a while against a sort of anti-Blood Moon tech, but also saw the red spell. I think, what's it called? Strike It Rich as an anti-Blood Moon. So yeah, keen to give this a go. And big shout out to Ben, who managed to do really well at the tournament. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and big thanks to everyone that subscribed recently. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. Playing quite a lot of Pioneer at the moment, so expect that. But yeah, keeping up with Modern as well. Modern's favourite format, as I think it is a lot of people, but do have there is a big focus on Pioneer at the moment. So yeah, really trying to play some of that as well. But let's get into round number 1. See how this goes. Right, be on the play here, see how we get on, and yep, I mean, it's not the best hand, but turn 2, Ren 6, we got the creativity, yeah, there's no way we're mulliganing this. So yeah, just going to go and fetch a Triome to begin with. Let's use this Scalding Tarn, pass the turn. Scalding Tarn also, I mean, it slightly implies we're on something other than what we're on. Scalding Tarn's very popular, obviously, out of Murktide. Relic of Progenitus. Okay, well that's okay. We'll still be able to get a land back with Ren 6. What does Saga Relic mean, I wonder? Right, so we'll go and grab... We got 3 Triomes to choose from. We are running Binding as well. Obviously everything's a mountain. Most of our spells are blue though. I think we'll just go and get Ketria Triome here. Ketria Triome and then Sacred Foundry, I think. Yep. Okay, Ketria Triome. Ending's interesting, but yeah, I'll just go and grab our Sacred Foundry, get our colours online. So as a Saga into, obviously this is a Saga target. Playing Saga on 1 potentially indicates, I don't know, you'd think Titan, but they don't usually play Relic. Okay, well there is an Amulet of Vigor. Okay, yeah, surprised to see the Relic in here. 2 mana from the opponent. We're obviously just going to go ending the Amulet of Vigor. Could be an Explore here. Okay, Elder. Well, we're not going to ping that. There's not really much point in doing that. Teferi Time Raveler. That is interesting. We know that can bounce the Saga next turn though, so What we'll do is we'll go ending first so that we can get a land back with Wren and 6. And then, yeah, let's go Wooded Foothills. We'll go and get our black source here. We can cast a fairy. I think we'll just go and get, yeah, we'll go and get Xander's Lounge. Tick up. Get this back. Pass the turn. So Tribe Elder's not, I mean, this is obviously a little bit of a different build. It could be Scape Shift. Okay, Sun Home. Okay. We can go Creativity here, which actually we probably do. Or do we? Okay, so we could go minus on this. They sacrifice, get a land, and then we go Archon, kill the Dryad. Then they got 2. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So just go. They will have 6 mana next turn for a Titan. But then we can go next turn. It's either that or we go to Fairy, bounce this, draw a card. Yeah, no, I think we're just tightening. So let's go. We might as well not use the land. They're probably going to crack it this turn anyway. Let's just go ping this. I suppose we could have gone. Yeah, we could have gone. We could have just gone Archon, and then, but then given the opponent the choice isn't good. So I'll just go Dwarven Mine here, and then yeah, we'll Creativity. It makes the opponent discard as well. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Dismember. Okay, a little bit scared there. Okay, put an Archon onto the field. Pass the turn. Opponent discards a land, so they need. They got 5 mana. They need land Titan, untapped land Titan here. There's an untapped land. Okay. Ooh, Prismatic Command's really nice actually. So what we'll do is we'll go. Why don't we go to Fairy, bounce this, and then we can attack? Because you don't want them making the token. Although if we go Prismari Command, I think we'll go to Fairy. Is holding up Prismari Command just better? If we bounce this now, yeah, so the choices are we could bounce the Saga with Teferi, draw a card. If they make a token, they just lose it to Archon. Or we can just attack and then end of turn Prismari Command. I think it's better to just go to Fairy. Yeah. Actually, I think I quite like just attacking, and then we can go bounce, and then we can kill it because we want them to we don't really want them just discarding the Saga. So okay, yeah, we didn't want them discarding the Saga, and we can ping the token with Wren and 6. Ping that. Play a land. We could just burn an iteration here, but I think it's better to pretend we have Spell Pierce or something. Now the opponent's got... Yeah, okay, so they could have tightened, but... Okay, so... Against Titan... So we want the extra ending. I think we want all these wear tears. What can we cut? So Pierce, what do we think about Pierce? Pierce is probably okay. Bolt doesn't do much for us. Is it just that? Leyline can be okay against exactly Valakut, but do we really want that? Plus a Storm. No, I think we'll just go with this. It could be fine to bring in Leyline, but no, I don't think we want to do that. Ooh, what do we think of this? So it's got the turn 1 ending and it's got a binding. Struggling to cast Brennan 6 with these. We could go turn 1 Dwarven Mine, turn 2. I think this is just about a keep. We'll have to play maybe a turn behind. But if we draw a land, it's really good. And if they don't have the amulet, okay, they do have amulet, so yeah, we're just... It's a bit awkward, actually. Do we just play a... Trouble is, if we do that... This isn't easy now. I don't think we have a green-white fetch that we can go and get. But if we don't do it now, they can go Dryad next turn. I think we've got to do this. So go grab Sacred Foundry. Ending here. Don't know. Maybe we're not meant to keep this hand, but any land now, any green land is really, really good. Like a blue land's not bad either. Yeah, because here they could have just played the Dryad. Well, never punished. Never punished. So obviously it's got to be Stomping Ground. Play out this Brennan 6, who will solve all of our problems for us. Next turn. Yeah, next turn if they go Dryad, we're binding it. Summoner's Pact. Okay, so they must have another green source. They do. Okay. Right. So what are we doing here? So let's go plus here. Play it. So we've got 3 types, so we'll go and grab, we need blue and black really, so we'll go and grab Xander's Lounge. Binding. Actually no, I think we just want to, I think binding in there upkeeps away, because if they have some sort of 1 mana Nature's Claim or something here, that's pretty rough. So it's good binding. Well, they can't do anything about it. So I assume they Summoner's Pact. Yeah, they Summoner's Pacted for that. So just to take this turn off. Another Boseiju Legend rule. Okay, Wear Tear, not a bad draw. We don't have creativity, unfortunately. So I guess we just go plus. Play the Dwarven Mine. Pass the turn. Werte's pretty good. It can deal with Dryad. Which will... Okay, Secure Tribe Elder's fine. We'll Prismatic Command here. Yeah, so we're just going to go draw 2, discard 2, make a treasure. Create treasure, draw 2, discard 2. Blue, red. Looking for creativity, obviously. Okay, no creativity. We'll just discard 2 lands. Okay, more land. So we'll just go play another Dwarven Mine. Tick up Renin 6. So we've got... Ooh, possibly should have just gone to Fairy here. Because actually, yeah, we should have played it. Actually, I don't think we can fetch an untapped white. So, what do we think about attacking? I think attacking's fine. I'll probably block and sack. Yeah. Okay, so they could have Titan here. But I think we're happy to just stay. So if they go Titan, we binding it. EE for 0. Okay. That's quite annoying, but... Okay, so we're just going to ultimate Ren. Got enough lands in hand. We find another Ren. Yeah, let's play another one. Plus. Play the land. Attack with everything. Yeah, and then we can just Prismari Command. We'll probably do it whenever they pop the explosives. Okay, so go add blue mana. Blue, red. Do we go and get another dwarf? I'm taking quite a lot of damage. Maybe it's just basic mountain. Yeah. Prismari Command, cast with retrace. Make a treasure, draw 2, discard 2. We can do that again next turn if we want. Let's just discard 2 lands. Having Spell Pierce isn't nothing. Okay, oh, Besiege you. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go and grab Survive Triome. Have we got enough to do everything we want? Destroy target enchantment, Leyline Binding. Yeah, so we're just going to get Survive Triome. Then go tear this. Wear tear's pretty impressive when it when it's good. If they summon us packed here, Ratchet Bomb. Sure, don't really care about that. I guess we'll Well, we're just on tap. Okay, Prismatic command. So let's just... I guess we just go this. Make white mana, Prismatic ending here. White, red. Scarred Bloodstained Mire. Then just plus... Yeah, just trying to win the game with Ren and 6, really. Play the Bloodstained Mire. Are we playing to Fairy? I think so. So go... Oh, we don't have blue mana if we do that. Unless we fetch a Steam Vents. I think just holding here is fine. Yeah, we'll just hold and just cast a load of Prismari commands end of turn. Okay, here's the Titan. So that's getting bindinged. They could go and get a couple of Sagas, but we've got the Tear in the graveyard. Okay. So they don't go and get the Search one. Interesting. Okay, so let's go Prismari command from hand first. Because if we find creativity, I suppose they could have Veil of Summer, but do you have the Spell Pierce for that? Okay, there's the creativity. So we'll go discard this and this. And then we'll just grab Dwarven Mine. Well, I probably should have got a blue source actually, because we can buy back the Dwarven Mine with Ren 6. We'll just buy back the Bloodstained Mire though. Then we'll go... Have we got enough to go to Fairy? 1, 2, 3 to Fairy. Then... Or should we just play the We could just creativity on 2. Which is probably just better. Oh, we can't because we didn't get the right thing back. We could creativity the treasure token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're still holding up Pierce and Binding. That's probably fine. So dismembering. I feel like we pierce here. Right, this discards another load of cards out of their hand. Okay, double Archon. Yep, that gets there. Okay, so that was pretty... Yeah, the deck felt amazing there. Ren and 6 is quite a card. But yeah, good to get the win round 1. See you for the next round. Right, gonna mulligan this one. It's close. If one of these was a fetch land, obviously that's a keep. Well, Tribute to Fairy is a bit awkward. You don't really want to go any lower, but I think we'll keep this, not wanting to go any lower than that. We'll bottom the Dwarven Mine. We've got Pierce. I'd be much happier on the play. Okay, so Dragon's Rage Channeler. So it looks like Murktide here. So we'll just go Tarn and pass. Very glad this isn't Ragavan. So yeah, gonna have to Okay, so just take our attack for 1 here. Yeah, again, we'll just go and grab Ketria. Probably can't... Ooh, creativity is a reasonable draw. Let's just go I mean, we haven't got any way to fetch around Blood Moon, so we'll pierce an iteration here. So they consider 2 card types in the graveyard. They get rid of a bolt. So yeah, definitely spell piercing an iteration. See if they have it. Just play a land. Obviously we can spell pierce a Blood Moon as well. Ledger Shredder. Can't pierce that one. So this kind of reeks of spell pierce. So don't... Yeah, not... Ooh. Okay, so they get a connive. But I think we go for it. So we'll go land... Renin 6. Yes, that was a good draw. Okay, we're just going to go... Yeah, we're just going to kill the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Like if they exactly consider... Okay, they bolt the Ren, which is fine because they can't get Delirium. So yeah, we just take our 2 for 1 here and pass the turn. Okay, so yeah, I mean we're telegraphing spell pierce quite heavily here, but yeah, not too much we can do. So yeah, we're going to jam Fable this turn. Again, still going to pierce an iteration here, I think. Could be Murktide here. That's quite scary. Okay, I'm just going to pierce here. And then if they tap out to like pierce back or something, we can creativity. So yeah, pierce here. They let it go, play a land. Okay, so yeah, still can't creativity here, but we are just going to slam the Fable. The opponent's only got 2 cards in hand. Okay, ending's a decent draw. We could go ending. I think I quite... So if they're going to counterspell, I guess we can at least... Ending at least plays around spell pierce. Yeah, do that, because at least then we're playing around spell pierce. Like if the opponent counter spells here, good to get the Shredder off the field. And then next turn we can play around pierce as well. So we haven't given them many targets for removal yet. I don't think we're going to go and get a dwarf here. I think we'll just go and get the rest of our colours. So we're going to get some sort of black mana. What do we want more? We've got blue. Let's just go and get... Yeah. Okay, draw. Another ending is pretty good. So we'll just go ending here. Ending's been really impressive in recent leagues, just with anything. Okay, there's a counter spell. I'm fairly confident they have spell pierce. So let's go Fable. They might spell pierce this. Like we could have gone land creativity there, but that seems poor into exactly spell pierce. Opponent considering spell piercing this, I think. We are at 12 life. But hopefully as soon as we slam, you know, if we can get this to resolve. Okay, that just resolves. So do we want to hold the land? I don't think so. Opponent might just have bolt, of course. Okay, so it's just heat. Okay. So let's see what they do with the top card. So the way we lose this now is for them... Okay, they put Bauble into the graveyard. So what we need is for them to just draw anything that's not a counter spell. Or removal, actually. Okay. So what do we want to draw here? I guess we'll leave this. Ren 6. Okay, I think we're going to lose the Ren 6. Like it's not doing anything for us here. Iteration's a reasonable draw though. We'll go with that one, so go blue, red. Ugh. Okay, so go hand, bottom, exile, play the land. So the question now is what we do. So we can wait until next turn. That plays around... So waiting until next turn plays around one removal spell. Going now... I think I'm going to wait. We can just cycle the Triome. Don't know, maybe that's bad. Maybe we meant to go for it here. But their deck's just filled with lightning bolts and stuff. Okay, Shredder is okay. So we'll fetch and cycle here. Yeah, get the Dwarven Mine. I think we're just getting both Dwarven Mines. Anyway, we don't really want to draw a Dwarven Mine, I don't think. Cycle here. Probably should have kept planes up, I guess. Ooh, bolt. Okay, so let's go. What are we bolting? I think it has to be the Channeler. Oh, they're paying costs. That's really good for us. They could have bolt, of course. Okay, well, spell pierce. That's the best, because now we can just go. We probably only creativity on one. Opponent gets a connive. No, but yeah, we just untap and creativity for 2. We draw another bolt as well, which isn't too bad. Okay. So yeah, this and this. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Yeah, just trying to play around spell pierces and stuff as much as possible until we can resolve a huge creativity. An interesting point would have been if the opponent hadn't shown us that spell pierce. I think it was probably correct for the opponent to spell pierce, putting us on not having creativity, because if they lose the Dragon's Rage Channeler, we just get, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Don't know though. Okay, so against this, we probably want the Abundant Growths in, because the opponent's probably going to try and Blood Moon us. Prismatic Ending's good. Bolt's good. Pierce is good. What don't we like? Teferi's pretty good. Oh, I don't really know here. Prismatic Command's good because it makes a treasure. Fable's good against Blood Moon as well. Oh, we got 3 cuts to make. What do we? What are the cuts? So we could cut. I think Pierce is still really good. Maybe we. No, bindings are out to Murktide, as is Teferi. So we trim Ren and 6s into. Maybe trim 1 Ren and 6 on the draw. Trim. I think we want to keep all the bolts. Teferi is just so good as the thing. What about Ending? Is Bolt just better than Ending? So let's trim another Ren and 1 Ending. Maybe don't bring in the other Ending. No, Ending's just so good. I think we'll trim the Ren and 6s on the draw and then see how we get on. Don't know if anyone's got any comments on this. Be interested to see. This sounds fine. Deals with Ren and 6. Sorry, not Ren and 6. Deals with Ragavan. Deals with whatever creature they play. Okay, so Ragavan, we're just full on. That's a decent draw. Bolt here. So obviously a little bit scared of Blood Moon. Could be Shredder. Maybe, yeah. No, there's no way we were meant to not kill the Ragavan. Okay, opponent's got a 2/4 Shredder. So our best draw is Prismatic Ending. Maybe we should be bringing all of those. Okay, Abundant Growth. I think we're going to play that. We have to shock, but yeah, just in case of Blood Moon. Okay, draw a Triome. The question is, are we spell piercing a Blood Moon? The answer is probably. We're definitely spell piercing Iteration. Is the opponent looking for lands here? Don't think we want to use our spell pierce. Counterspell into the graveyard. Another Consider. Right, we're probably fine with that. Okay, there's making the Shredder as big as possible. Get rid of Ragavan. They find their land. Do we play Fable? I think. Oh. Okay, we're definitely playing Fable now. Okay, Bolt's actually quite good and makes me want to just go Bolt here. bolt here, play the Triome. Again, just play like a turn behind, trying to be able to spell pierce something. Again, piercing an iteration definitely here. You know, if the opponent spell pierces or disputes back, then that's fine. I mean, not fine, but yeah, definitely want to keep the opponent bins another iteration. Yeah, I think definitely want to bring in the other ending. Okay, we're attacked for 4. Yeah, so there's no way we're playing the creativity here. We draw a Dwarven Mine, so we'll play that. Play the Fable. Pass the turn. Oh, we are getting hit. We are on a 2-turn clock here. We're going to have to go for it next turn. Okay, they have a heat. Potentially dead to bolt here. We are dead to counterspell. Well, it depends what we find. Okay, there's a land. Fetching. Could be Murktide. Looks like Murktide. Yeah, really depends on... I think we can't play around Spell Pierce here. Okay, binding. So, yeah, what are we discarding? It's just land binding. Because we could go binding here, but then we're just dead to this. Oh, Spell Pierce is an interesting draw, though. That's a really interesting draw. So let's say we go just creativity. So if we go creativity for 2, we're dead to interesting spot here. Drawing the spell pierces, yeah. So we could go just creativity on the dwarf means that I'm just pretty sure they've got a counter spell. So now that we've drawn that, I think we can play a bit more safe. The trouble is, they attack with Murktide, we have to block. Because we only go to 6. We block and then we're kind of top decking. So we go creativity here. Let's fetch. They could have bolt here. We could also creativity the Murktide. Probably don't want to do that. Okay. So I'm putting them on something. Well, creativity on 2 is playing to win. If we creativity here, we get a draw. We might just lose in a couple of turns to this Murktide. This also plays around. I think I'm just doing this. I think I'm just doing it on 1. Okay, maybe we should see what they discard. Oh, just a canal. Yeah, maybe we should have gone for it. Because they can attack with that. We have to block. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably poor play. Okay, well, we'll block. Really need to find something now. Blood Moon gets spell pierced. Kind of wish we hadn't drawn that spell pierce. We would have won the game. Okay, so we need to find some way of dealing with this Murktide region. Bolt doesn't do it. So we go command, cast, create a treasure, draw 2, discard 2. Well, that is an answer. So we go this and this. Oh, please tell me we can fetch. Oh, we've got the treasure anyway. Okay. So I don't actually know. Actually, yeah, I think using the treasure is better anyway. Yeah, got a bit lucky here. Bounce the Murktide. And yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. Yeah, creativity on 2 would have won the game there, but yeah, I think we probably should have just gone with it actually. So we've got more outs. We've got binding, creativity, Ragavan with dash. So yeah, we're just blocking, right? Well, why are we blocking? Like, is there any point in blocking? I think we'll block. Like, what's this going to do? You know, if we find creativity, you know, we won't need to copy the Archon. We can just yeah. So they can make this lethal. So we've got 1 draw step. Yeah, it was won and lost on that creativity plan. Okay, 6/6 Murktide. So here we won't go and get. We're just going to get Sacred Foundry. Don't want to get the Triome. Give us another out. So now we need. Yeah, they got it. Yes, should have gone for it there. I think Ren and 6 is much better on the play. What don't we like? Like, we did see Blood Moon. Teferi's. All this stuff's going good. Maybe it's just Fable. Maybe we cut on Fables on the play. Against Blood Moon, they're just so good. Oh, we did bring in the other ending. Okay, so what are we cutting, if anything? Maybe it's just a couple of Fables for another couple of Ren and 6. The trouble is, Ren and 6 is just so bad to draw. And it's bad into Blood Moon. But on the it's just so on the play we want Ren and 6, I think. Yeah, I think that might be a classic case of playing to win versus playing to not lose. Okay, we can keep this. Just about. Yeah, we're going to need to find another land, but opponent's kept 7. You know, we've got some powerful cards in hand. Question is, do we fetch Shock to Lightning Bolt? they play a creature, or do we just go ending? I mean, I'm assuming they have a creature. They don't play a creature here. Okay, so we'll just go and grab... we've got a lot of white cards. Maybe it's a Survitriome here. Survitriome, and then... yeah, I think that's fine. Then the other Triome. Okay, that's not bad actually. Yeah, we'll play that, because then next turn we can potentially play Teferi. Teferi tends to be real good. Okay. They put Murktide in the bin. Have they missed their next land drop? Nope, there it is. And they shock in. Kind of want this to be Shredder. Okay, Dragon's Rage Channeler. That's fine. So yeah, we'll try and bolt that. If the opponent goes Spell Pierce, that's also fine. Okay, don't think we're just... So if we slam to Fairy, they Spell Pierce. But that if they go Blood Moon next turn, we're in real trouble. I think I just want to play the Teferi. So Mountain, Plain, Swamp. So I've got Forest, so... Like if they just slam Blood Moon, I think we just go to Fairy here, put them on exactly Spell Pierce. Maybe they do have it though. Maybe this is too representative. Okay, they don't. So we'll plus... yeah, just to give us an out to Blood Moon. I think that's probably better than waiting here. Don't know how many Spell Pierces they run. Okay, iteration's fine. If we don't draw a land, we probably minus to Fairy. Oh, unless they've got Unholy Heat, which would be rough. They do have the heat, okay. So now we really need a fetch land. Fetch land? Okay, so I think we go this now while they're tapped out. Create a treasure, draw 2, discard 2. Oh, yikes. Okay, so I guess we get rid of ending. Can't believe we don't hit a land there. At least we find a treasure. Channeler. Dashed Ragavan. Well, I think we just let that go. Hope they don't hit Renan 6, I guess. Okay, would like to draw the Sacred Foundry there. Okay. Arid Mesa. Okay, so now I think we're just going land, creativity, hold up Spell Pierce. We could go to Fairy, bounce this. How much better is to Fairy bounce? So go to Fairy, bounce this. We can then block the Ragavan. or we go creativity, kill this. I quite like Teferi here though. Teferi bounce. Then we can't hold up we can hold up Pierce or Binding. We can't hold up both because we have to use these two to play Teferi. Maybe we should have fetched Shock there. So creativity dies to double spell. I think I'm just gonna go creativity. Teferi even. Okay, that just resolves. So we'll bounce the Channeler. Okay, find another land, which is pretty nice. If they dash the Ragavan, we'll block. Okay, let's draw a card. Don't know, maybe that was incorrect. Maybe we should have just gone for it there. Iteration. I'm very, very tempted to pierce. I think I'm just going to pierce. Oh, is it worth it? No, I think that's just fine. I think given that they're kind of tapping out for this, I think we just hold up Pierce. Yeah, and then this coming turn we can go creativity for 2, still hold up Pierce. If they go to kill our Teferi, okay, yeah, if they just go consider, that's fine. We know they've got Ragavan in hand. Don't really want to use our treasure. They go and fetch another basic, notably. Okay, they cast the consider. That's fine. We do have an out to yeah, we do have an out to a Murktide Regent, and yeah, this should just lock the game up. Okay, so plus. So notably we're going to do it now. With Teferi we can do it in upkeep, but then there's a chance the opponent has Otawara. So yeah, let's just go for it now. Make a couple of Archons. Get rid of the Ragavan. Okay, Prismatic Ending's good. So they can still have, I suppose, heat. If they go heat. Okay, iteration's fine. Save a Pierce for an Unholy Heat. Obviously, if we untap now, we're really big favourites. Okay, one Unholy Heat. Got another Unholy Heat? No. Okay, so that's pretty good. So yeah, getting to attack with this is obviously a big game. Another creativity. Okay, so we do get there. Yeah, I definitely, I don't know. Yeah, going for it in that second game would have been obviously much better, but there we go. I think we played around Spell Pierce and stuff quite well, but maybe we were too cautious in that game too. Let me know what you think. But yeah, good to get the win anyway. See you for round number 3. Right, what do we think about this? We're on the draw. I think it's going to be too slow on the draw. Like, we can't ending on 1. I think, yeah, we got the Archon. Well, this hand is close. It is potentially turn 4 creativity. Prismatic command, draw 2, discard 2. But if they just go that turn 1 Ragavan, I think we're gonna mulligan, but it is close. This hand is better. Just bottom of the mine. Yeah, this way we get Pierce up on 2 on their turn 2. Iteration turn 3, creativity on 4 potentially. Tarn, pass. Okay. Okay, so just lead off with Bloodstained Mire. Go. Probably should have led with Scalding Tarn. Ooh, Living End. Okay, so yeah, that. Don't know. Like, obviously, if we can at any point discard Archons, it's very good for us. Just go and get Ketrid Triome here. Fable. Okay, so we'll just go Stomping Ground, pass. We do at least have Spell Pierce. So if it's Shardless Agent, yeah, if it's Shardless Agent, we can pierce here. If it's a Violent Outburst, we can pierce, but they quite possibly do it in our upkeep. Okay, they don't have red mana here, interestingly. Prismatic Command is that is pretty interesting. So we could go Iteration into hold up Pierce, or we could draw 2, discard 2, make a treasure. I think I'm going to go Iteration. Okay, so we hit a lot of lands. So we'll go hand, bottom, exile, play the land, pass the turn. So we can't actually fetch, assuming the opponent plays a red mana, we can't actually fetch. Do play red mana. Okay, so it looks like they have Violent Outburst. Okay, another Spell Pierce is pretty good. So we'll just go Tarn, pass. Yeah, we don't mind drawing another Spell Pierce. I think we're going to go Prismatic Command first, though. Is that crazy? Although, actually, we need to... Oh, yeah, this is a slight error. So we'll go Mountain. So, yeah, this uses our mana pretty well. So we'll go this. this. Opponent could force, obviously. Okay, so we'll discard land. And then we'll just go spell pierce here. Okay, so we are pretty weak to another, like, land violent outburst. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, so I mean, we can double creativity here, which is pretty good. Although, can we? Because if they have force, we need to be able to hold up pierce. So maybe we just have to creativity for 1. So we go Dwarven Mine, creativity for 1. I think that's what we have to do. Okay, so Dwarven Mine. Yeah, pretty afraid of force of. Oh, they can, if they've got force, they can pierce it anyway. Like they can pay for pierce. So I guess we just go creativity for 2 and hope for the best. Yeah. I'm fully expecting force here. They've been very disciplined with the force, if they've got it. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Sure. If they have force now, we can't do anything about it. Okay. So at least we get 1, assuming they don't force. Okay, so we'll draw a card. I think we've played a land this turn. Opponent gets to scry 1. They keep putting them on the top. How much are they attacking for? 8, 15, 18. So if they have a bounce spell for Archon, we do lose. If they have Violent Outburst, we go block here. We take 8. Probably enough. Okay, sure. Is that, yeah, just check I've done my maths right. 10, 18, yeah, exactly. Okay, so that was pretty rough. I think it was close there. Kind of 1 point of damage in it on that one. Right, so we don't want the bolts. We don't really want, well, we definitely don't want the endings. We want all of these. All of the Hallowed Moonlights. Not really sure what else. Iteration is probably either. I mean, we could bring in Leyline. How? I think we'll just bring in the other iteration. No, I think it's growth. No, actually iteration's fine. That Ren and 6 isn't great here either. Maybe we're meant to just bring in, leaving bolts or something. Right, be on the play. And yeah, the hand's fine. Maybe we should have sided out the bindings actually. Well, it's quite controlling, but is it really doing anything? I don't think we mulligan. Like the Archon's awkward, but we've got a sideboard card, we've got Spell Pierce. Let's lead off with a Triome. Opponent mulliganing to 5. Let's see if they're happy with their 5. Yeah, I think yeah, I'm pretty happy keeping this. Right, so let's go land, pass. Yeah. Maybe we could have gone Sacred Foundry tapped. Right, so we want to go and get. I don't think have we actually got blue-white? We haven't. So next turn, we've got this Sacred Foundry. So yeah, it's going to get Ketria. And then just go Sacred Foundry, pass, I think. Okay, creativity is pretty good. I'm going to need to find another land. It'll become like a bit of a dance with these Spell Pierces and Hallowed Moonlights and stuff later on. Okay, opponent cycles a Striped Riverwinder. Like, Grief is bad, but we can do things around a Grief. Wouldn't mind another land. Okay, Dwarven Mine's fine. Like, next turn we can potentially go Creativity, but I don't think we can afford to do it turn 4. Okay, no Cycler from the opponent. Grief. So I think we just leave. We keep binding it, but no, I think this is fine. They're going to take the Hallowed Moonlight. I would imagine. They've only got 3 cards in hand. Our hand's fairly good. Yeah, they take the Moonlight. Okay, so we'll go and fetch something. Probably it's another Triome. Black Triome, probably. Probably more blue required. Yeah, so we'll just go and get Xander's Land, I think. Then we'll play the Dwarven Mine, make a dwarf, but we're not going for it. Like, so it's. I think we're going to Spell Pierce here. If they have exactly Force. I think we do. Like, it stops us. Yeah, they do have a Force, so. But, I mean, it's just going to be the Riverwinder. So then we just go binding here. Or binding the Grief. Maybe we should have binding the Grief last time. Yeah, that was probably the play. Okay. Wrenn and 6 isn't too bad. Not too bad a draw. Yeah, we'll just tick up, get the Tarn. I think we're going to block with Dwarf. Because yeah, we might as well keep the Wrenn and 6 around because it can make more dwarves. yeah, we can make more dwarves, and then at some point we want to be working towards hard casting this Archon. They pitched a mystical dispute to the Force, which is worth knowing about. Okay, another Ren and 6. I wonder if we're meant to just work towards the ultimate. So opponent attacks, we block, we go up to 6. I think we've got enough to work towards that. I think that's probably fine. Opponent's doing a lot of cycling. Yeah, I think we're okay to block here. Let's block. See what we draw. Well, spell pierce isn't too bad. Let's plus play the land. So we block again. Although we do need to fetch another black source at some point. Okay, opponent just attacking us now, would take it. Yeah, we're just going to get another black source here. Okay, drawing more land's not really what we want. Two cards in the opponent's hand. So yeah, we definitely go this. Let's see what the opponent does. Otawara is a problem. It's quite annoying actually. So yeah, we kind of need the opponent to not have... Are we blocking here? I think so. Maybe we're not meant to block. Maybe we're just meant to take that. But I think we're on the hardcast Archon plan here. Sure, that's fine. So now, yeah, we just hardcast the Archon. Do we go and get a token? I don't think so, in case the opponent living ends. Swamp, swamp. So the opponent will sacrifice the Curator. Hopefully we draw something good. Well, Fable's not too bad. Okay, are we blocking here? I mean, yes, probably. Well, actually, no. Oh, okay. So they played the land out. We wouldn't have blocked here. Okay, just slam in for 9. Yeah, we wouldn't have blocked there because that implies they have creativity. Not creativity, obviously. What's it called? Living End. Okay, they go to 4. Nearly got enough to ping them to death with these Ren 6s. Let's go land. Fable. Oh, we find another. Oh, that was stupid. We drew a creativity. Have we now got enough to do it? Oh yeah, I think we do actually, because we just go fetch. Yeah, didn't see we drew the creativity then. Might as well go 1, 2. Yeah, dome the opponent for another 4 points of damage, 6 points of damage, and win the game. Yeah. Okay. So gonna have to win on the draw. Those bindings were kind of annoying. Would we rather have it? Is there anything else you'd rather have? Is the thing. I don't think so. Let me just ship it back. It's probably fine. They can deal with, you know, we saw there was just kind of a small living end. What do we think of this? This is I think maybe we should have sided out the Ren 6s. They're not great here. I think I'm going to mulligan this one. We're really after spell pierces and things. Like Hello Moonlight is good, but it's only one card. I think we're going to mulligan. This hand is actually quite a lot better. Teferi's obviously great. Hello Moonlight's great as well. So we will keep. I think we're just going to bottom the Fable because our Teferi is probably the better 3-drop here. We'll lead off with Dwarven Mine. Opponent's mulligan to 6. Okay, Riverwinder. We don't have any hard graveyard hate. Okay, Iteration's not bad. Trouble is, until we find another land, we pretty much have to keep up Hallowed Moonlight forever. Okay. Well, we'll go Tarn. Don't think. Yeah, we're not running Ralgren Triome. Okay. Okay, so they're not going for it here, which is obviously good for us. Do we go to Fairy is the question if we find the requisite land. Maybe we're not meant to fetch here. So we definitely want white, but Ketria is no good. It's probably a Xander's Lounge. Yeah. Okay, Ketria Triome. So we can't cast a Fairy. Let's just play this. Oh, I can't believe I've done that. That's not right, is it? That's not a white land. Oh, I just got confused. That may cost us the game. If they go Living End now. Yeah, that's so bad. Oh, I can't believe we've done that. Cannot believe it. If that was a white land now, we'd be really in decent shape. If they have Force of Negation, we're probably just dead. Oh, okay, yeah, big error there. Wasting all our mana. We could have expressive iterations as well. So yeah, that needed to be the Indatha Triome. Spell Pierce. So we go land. We could go to Fairy. To Fairy, bounce this, hold up Pierce. Or do we think creativity is just better? Trouble with creativity is if they have a bounce spell. It's Fairy, bounce this. Actually, oh, we still don't have white mana, right? Oh, that was just a poor fetch. We're just going to have to go for it. If they have force, then we'll just take our medicine here to a miss fetch. Yeah, okay. Just a miss fetch here. We'd have won that. We'd have won this game if we'd have fetched white mana, I think. They had the force, but they couldn't have done it with Shardless Agent. Okay, still can't cast any of these cards. We get a 5. I think this is probably insurmountable now. Iteration. They can happily just force this. Yeah, okay. Oh, annoying to lose to just a misclick. Or, well, wasn't so much a misclick as just a miss. I just forgot that Xander's Lounge does not make white mana. Yeah, because they do that. All of this stuff gets exiled. They just have a Shardless Agent, and then we just have all the tools to deal with that. Yeah. Oh, that's really frustrating. Well, apologies for that. Annoying way to lose round number 3, but we'll move on. See you for the next round. Right, on the play here. 2 lands. We're going to have to find our next land, but if we do, we're really... Yeah, we can keep this. I want to make sure that we can cast the top deck Brennan 6. But yeah, we've got answers to Ragavans and... Yeah. Okay, it could be Burn here. Okay, it's Burn. This matchup, I think, is fairly difficult. So here, we definitely need to get white mana. Leyline Binding. Okay, we don't want to draw that, I don't think. Not being able to get white and blue is quite annoying. Maybe we just get Ketria, and then we can just bolt this. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna need to find... Ooh, Ren 6. Okay, so I think now we can just go land pass. Next time if we don't draw a land, we can go Renin 6. I suppose Eidolon is a problem. Expressive iteration. So we could go for iteration, but I think we're just going to go bolt here. Take as little damage as possible. Okay, now we go and get white. Probably just white, some sort of white black land. So not Xander's Lounge. Gonna get Savai Triome. And then we can just go Renin 6 plus. Okay, Boros Charm. If we draw a land, we're probably still going Renin 6. Or are we now going to Fairy? Okay, so annoyingly we can't hold up Spell Pierce as well. So what do we think about just going... We could just play land pass. We could play land fetch, get to fairy. I think getting the Wrenn and 6 down is fine. Plus. Okay, so we've got creativity next turn. Oh, maybe we should have gone to fairy actually. Because then we could have creativity without fear of our dwarves being bolted. Okay, there's a Swift Spear. Okay. Okay, so opponent playing pretty cagily. So we actually kind of want more white mana here. So I think Sacred Foundry is the way to go. We can also block the Swift Spear. Okay, we just draw a Dwarven Mine, which isn't too bad. So we just go ending here to Fairy Plus. Or we just go to Fairy Plus. Or we go ending hold up. No, I think it's just it's just a Fairy Plus. Oh, should have played that afterwards really. Let's go to Fairy. We could minus. I think plus is probably the way. Plays around okay, Boros Charm. Yeah, we're just a Fairy Plus. If they have Bolt though, maybe we're meant to try and keep up Pierce. Them drawing a card would be good for us here. Skullcrack. Please no. 2 cards in hand. Oh, skewer the critics. Sure. Okay, well, what could we have done better there? Maybe we should have just gone for the creativity that turn. So we go for creativity. If they kill the dwarf, we die. This way, they had to have... I mean, they had to have a lot of stuff in hand there. Okay, so that's pretty rough. So we want all of these Leyline of Sanctities. What don't we want? Ending, all that's fine. Iteration's too slow. Wrenn and 6 doesn't do anything. Bring in the ending. Actually, Wear Tear's fine because it kills Eidolon and potentially kills, I don't know, if they're really in Roiling Vortex or something. Bolt Pierce, all fine. Time Raveler, fine. Let's try that. Don't know, that turn we could have gone. We could have just gone for it, but yeah, we'll play first. And I mean, we will keep this. Put Leyline of Sanctity onto the field. And then I feel like it's just Dwarven Mine go. Gonna need to find lands, but Okay, opponent just passes. Land would be good. Triumph would be really nice. Okay, basic mountain isn't great. So we'll go and get, it's definitely a white source here. So it's just survive Triome, I think. Yeah. Okay, Archon, not the best draw. But at least we have binding up now. Looks like this Leyline Sanctity doing quite a lot of work. I suppose they can now just save all of their burn spells for... Okay, Wooded Foothills. Just Fetch Shock. I think so. So go and grab Steam Vents. I think Shocking here is fine. Go Plains, this. Just gonna plus. If they want to send a load of burn spells at Teferi, we just untap and hopefully creativity them. Okay, well, hopefully we draw something here. I think we just minus. Yeah, there we go. Dwarven Mine. Maybe we're meant to just go Fable, actually. Actually, yeah, so we can... I think that's better, weirdly. But yeah, should have thought about that first before making the Dwarf, because now the opponent can just go Bolt. Unless they've got all like Boros Charms and such. You know, things that only go at players. A Rift Bolt. Okay, that makes sense. The hand could also be filled with Rift Bolts. Eidolon. Sure. So binding deals with more stuff, so I think we're just gonna... Oh, actually, if we're gonna creativity now, we might as well just not. Yeah, discard 1, 2. Okay, get Dwarven Mine, and now I think, yeah, we can just creativity in the opponent's turn. You know, if they go to remove one of these dwarves, Boros Charm, yeah, they take some damage there. Okay, so just creativity of these two. We'll gain a whole bunch of life. Okay, so that was pretty good. Leyline Sanctity just did so much work there. Oh, I probably should have brought in Flusterstorms. They're probably good. The Wear Tear was okay there. I think Fable might be a bit slow, especially on the draw. This looks okay. Just about keep. Like, we've got a bolt, we've got ending. Yeah, we've got stuff to be doing here. Goblin Guide. Okay, finding us a land is quite good. Do we just go fetch mountain? So we go fetch mountain. Or we could fetch steam vents. Or we could just play the stomping ground. Although I kind of want to just go and get... Why don't we just go and get Arid Mesa? No. Let's just go Sacred Foundry. Yeah. Let's go ending. Like it robs us of a Goblin Guide trigger. But maybe we're meant to hold up Pierce. We've got Bolt now. Okay, there's Eidolon. So that's fine, because now we can just fetch up a... Okay, yeah, so we're going to want to go... So yeah, we'll bolt the Eidolon. Okay, Swift Spear. Which we can kill next turn, potentially, with Prismatic Command. Okay, so just, yeah, letting the opponent lose some... We could bolt the Swift Spear here, but yeah, it's better to just bolt the Eidolon. We do go to 8. Go and get Ketra Triome. Maybe we're meant to mulligan for ending. Actually, that's really nice, because then we can just go ending here, and then we can hold up Spell Pierce, and we can play the Stomping Ground for no life loss. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand. Do you need to be able to tag one of these with one of these counter spells, really? I wonder if we're meant to mulligan to Leyline. Don't think so. Opponent is stuck on 2 lands. Don't really want to see creatures, although we can kill a creature. We probably... Okay, they suspend a Rift Bolt. Okay, so we'll just go... What's better here? I think Flusterstorm is better to use here. Oh no, we probably shouldn't have done that, because then next time we could have gone Prismatic Command, draw 2, discard 2. It's not great. Let's just do this now. Oh, that's bad. Oh no, we can make a treasure, can't we? So go draw 2, discard 2, create a treasure. What are we discarding? Is it just Wear Tear? Because we've got the ending isn't out to Eidolon. Yeah, let's do this, this. But yeah, we could have done... We should have gone Spell Pierce the... yeah, Spell Pierce the Spike. Then we could have gone Prismatic Command, draw 2, discard 2. And then Flusterstorm the Rift Bolt. But now we're kind of all in on finding a creativity. They've got 3 cards in hand. Yeah, it's not looking good. They're obviously not creatures. Creativity? What is creativity? So we could go creativity for 1. Thing with playing the... If we go... If they've got 2 bolts... What if we just go creativity the treasure? We'll play a land. So the trouble with... We can't... Yeah, this is where that other play would have been really good. If we fetch... Try creativity for 2... We die to 2 1-mana burn spells. If we just creativity the treasure, we die to 2 1-mana burn spells. Or we could just go creativity this. Maybe it's just creativity the dwarf. They could have Hallowed Moonlight. Actually, they could well have Hallowed Moonlight. So what if we just go fetch dwarf? If they have 2 1-mana burn spells, we're pretty much dead anyway. So I think we just go fetch, get another dwarf, creativity for 2, spell pierce there, whatever they play. Because let's say the worst case scenario is bolt. If we just go creativity for 1, they go bolt. We pierce, they bolt. So yeah, I think we're just we're just in on it here. Dwarven Mine, and we're kind of hoping they just have Hallowed Moonlight. Should probably attack. Right, come on, just play Hallowed Moonlight. Yes, that's good. Yeah, we're definitely spell piercing. Opponent discards their whole hand. We gain 6 life. Yeah. Okay. Well, Leyline really came in game number. What was that? Game number 2 there. But yeah, deck felt really good. Let's play for the 4-1. Right, round number 5, going to be on the play. And we see 2 lands, a Prismatic Command, a Bolt. We're against a Gigantha deck. So this fetching... If we can find any land, this is good. I think... yeah, okay. We can keep. Just about. I think we'll just lead with Ketrid Triome. In case we draw a Ren and 6. Okay, Polluted Delta. Shadow? Could be. Steam Vents. Or just using it as a blue fetch. Right, show us a Ren and 6. No, we do find the land. So let's go Bolt here. Play the land, pass the turn. So it could be Murktide. No, it can't be Murktide. It could be, must be Breach or something. It could be. I'm still thinking it could be Shadow. It could be a Shredder here, which will Binding. Okay, dashed Ragavan. Let's hit Sacred Foundry. Alright, so let's do this. So we kind of want white mana. So yeah, let's go and get Savai Triome. Okay, draw. Okay, Spell Pierce not too bad. So kind of don't want to run just into Spell Pierce. Grix is something. There's a Ragavan. So we'll just go to binding the Ragavan. So yeah, we'd really quite like a land. Maybe we're not meant to fetch there. Right, land. Ren and 6 also acceptable. Mountain, forest. Obviously we'll pierce a drown and a lock or something. Or pierce a pierce. Watery Grave? Oh no, Blood Crypt. Okay, looks like drown and the lock here. Which is fine. Pierce. Really want to hit our land drops. So it looks like Grixis Shadow. Or Grixis something. Play a land, pass the turn. Don't know, see what the opponent does. If they tap out of blue, we go for well, yeah, I think we go for creativity. Don't know, they could have removal as well. Okay, dashing a rag of... Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, I wanted to turn off... needed to turn off auto yields there. Just couldn't do it in time. Because we could have blocked. Yeah, that was dumb. Oh well. Let's go and grab a steam vents. Need to remember the shortcut on Modo. I think it's 5 these days. Okay, bolt's pretty good. Yeah, play the Mesa, pass the turn. We're going to go for Prismatic command probably here. Okay, Shredder's fine. Let's try and bolt it, I think. If we try and bolt, though, they can knife it out of range. How awful is that for us? I think that's probably fine. Like, we'll just untap here. Okay. So bolt now. So we can ping with Ren and 6 if needed. Because yeah, if they connive it out of range by like bolting our Ren and 6 or something, that's just awful. Okay, so that's not bad. Tarn. Play the Tarn. Oh, we're nearing just hard casting this Archon. We could go for a creativity here, but Thoughtseize. Okay, that's the problem with waiting, I guess. They're going to take the creativity. And they unholy heat the Ren and 6. Sure. Okay, so we'll just draw 2. Well, let's get a dwarf first. Okay, cast. Draw 2, discard 2, make a treasure. 2 Archons. Okay, so let's go Archon, Bolt. Keep the land. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the treasure. Gonna fetch another dwarf, I think. Oh, have we got? Yeah, we got enough black. Okay, so I mean, we can just attack with these dwarves as well. So land. I think we go for it. Make another dwarf. I think so. I think that's fine. Probably gets drowned and unlocked, but well, it doesn't. So okay, I think I might just get unholy heated. Okay, kind of wish we hadn't discarded the other one now, but we need to make sure we hit the land. Then it goes to 3. Iteration. Oh, Underworld Breach. That's pretty good. Okay, so Grixis Breach. So they can go heat this. They haven't got much mana. Yeah, heat that. Play like Shredder or something. If they play Ragavan, I think we'll block. Okay, that's fine with us. We've got the binding. Attack with these dwarves. Okay, well, so Grixis Breach. We didn't see a shadow. It could be shadow. So ending. What don't we like? Definitely like the ending. Like Pierce isn't amazing. Maybe we'll trim on some Pierces. Maybe for a couple of wear tears. Let's go with that. See how that goes. A lot of removal. I think we'll keep this. It's okay. Like we get to potentially kill their Ragavan or Shredder or whatever, and then we do have the creativity in hand. Could be Thoughtseize. Okay. So let's play a Steam Benson pass. Okay, that's not a bad draw. Did they look at ours or did they look at theirs? They looked at theirs, so they didn't like what was on the top of their library. We kind of want to play Steam Vents. So I think we'll play it and pass. Because, yeah, we want to be able to bolt or pierce here. Opponent's shocked in, so maybe they're trying to draw Consider or something. Okay, Blood Crypt. Shredder. Got another Bauble. Okay, so we need to bolt in response to that, because otherwise they can grow it out of range. Okay, he's got a Delta. Ren and 6 would be a decent draw. Binding. Okay, that's also a decent draw. Don't mind finding that. Okay. See what they have. Could be a shadow. Thoughtseize. Okay, well, yeah, we let that resolve. They're playing around the Pierce. Like, our hand's not too bad. They take the creativity. Okay. Right, so yeah, we'll just go bolt here. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. Just get survive. Yeah, probably. I wonder if we're meant to go leyline binding. Well, we are now. Let's do this. Make binding cost 1. We need forest to get Ketria. Binding for 1 mana. Pass the turn. What have we got here? Okay, just kind of staring at each other. Well, we find a creativity, but we're not going to play it. There's just so many things that's bad against in the opponent's deck. Any heat, pierce, push. Dragon's Rage Channeler. So I think we're just binding that again. We could consider leaving that, to be honest. If we find a land here, we're just going for it. Attack for 1. So we're kind of like in trouble to like double pierce. Probably do it to just this one. But hopefully the opponent doesn't double pierce. Could have bolt push or bolt pierce or heat. Don't know. Maybe it would have been better to play around double removal or like 1 removal, 1 pierce. Flusterstorm also bad. You know we've got the pierce. So yeah, playing around the correct thing there. Let's draw a card. Okay, Bolt's not a bad draw. They discard another Drown and Lock, so opponent pretty short on mana. Discarding Drown and Lock must mean they have a way to kill this Archon. They must have heat. There can't be a creature left. Underworld Breach. But if they don't have a land, they must. Yeah, their last card must be Unholy Heat. Yeah, or they must be hoping to draw it, I guess. But then why would you not keep drowning the lock? Okay. Well, we get there. The list felt, incredible. I think, Ben's really onto something here. It just felt super clean. Prismatic ending's really good. The couple of times we drew and played iteration, it's just a really, really, really powerful card. The 3 Archons felt good. We rarely drew them. Leila's Sanctity did big work. Weretear did work. And if it wasn't for my misfetching, probably Hallow Moonlight would have done a lot of work as well. Might have got the 5-0, but there we go. List felt really, really good. Wouldn't suggest making any changes. Hope everyone enjoyed that. Please do consider to subscribe to support the channel if you haven't already. But otherwise, see you next time. Cheers.